What's up, guys? This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo-Scholar. I got a Master of Fine Arts and Fashion Design, and what did I just forget? My headphones. Let's see. Are we in? 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 Yeah. All right, cool. Boom. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just going to roll.
What's up, guys? Take two. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo-Scholar. I have a Master of Fine Arts and Fashion Design. Why are you watching this? I got the credentials and I got the muscles. Let's get into it. Okay, cool. So I want to say just quickly, let's all clap for ourselves. We have finished the first volume, the first omnibus, which is volume 1, 2, and 3. This is a transitional week. At the time you will see this, I don't know, but hopefully you will see it in the week of the last chapter, chapter 26, right? And while I was like, okay, what I'm going to do, just jump into the next omnibus with the next 3 volumes, I was like, okay, now we're starting to incorporate other tools while reading One Piece. So we got through the first 3 volumes, and now I'm going to start incorporating like the Viva cards and SBSs. Well, what are Viva cards and SBSs? As much as I know what they are, I never really got a concrete information. So these next couple videos that you'll be seeing will be us just learning. And so normally I'm like teaching, or going over design or reading to y'all. But this is going to be a learning moment for all of us. So I really don't have this scripted, but I know what I want to talk about. So, hey, do with that information as you must. But sit down, get a snack, get what you want, take some notes, because this video is about SBSs. What is the SBS? When does it come out? And yeah, so my idea is every time we do a volume, because they come out after a certain volume, we'll just do the SBS. Maybe at the end, I think just so it won't get so piled up, we'll do it at the end of every volume that corresponds to it. So if like the next one, I think SBS 4, volume 4, after we're done volume 4, we'll do that. So I think we should get into it. I don't really want to speak about other things I have in my mind. I'm just going to record and pray to God. I've been trying to get on live forever, but this is a one-man show, and so I don't want to ramble, but let's do this. I'm excited. Like, comment, and share. And if you already have information about the SBS, please let us know in the comments so we can start the discussion. If you ever have any questions, and I'm moving along pretty fast, please ask questions. That just goes with anything with the One Piece. I am fully caught up in the 1100s, but me going back to kind of look at it, what's the word? I forgot, but like, it's very reflective going back because I'm catching new things. And I'm even taking it more serious since I'm reading it to y'all, because not only am I reading it, but I want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence of keeping up with the SBSs in time, keeping up with also the viewer cards. And let me know if you like these kind of videos, or did you like this video before you even start? I know you haven't seen it, but like me just been like, hey, like, yeah, we're moving along with this channel, but I'm breaking this pure subject down, like this field of study. We're going to break it down, understand it, so when we're moving forward, we're moving forward. And I hope this video stays in sync so I don't have to edit the audio, because last time my audio was really good. Okay, let's go. So we should start recording. Record. Oh, hold on. Enlarge, record. And is this going to be a long video? Boom. I'm not sure. And when I say boom, so boom, every time I hit record is to let me know, Mr. Editor or Dr. Dictionary, the editor, that, that's where kind of the ballpark to sync up the video I'm recording and the video right here I'm currently on. So I am currently on the onepiece.fandom.com. If you want to follow along, please do so. The colors today is very vibrant. I don't know. Looking back, I just don't really like it. So we need one color palette. So let's just go. Okay. Okay. Are we doing red? I was feeling the red. So let's go here. Hold do that, and let's do this. Yeah, little more cohesive. Or you know what? Let's just go. We just go straight Christmas. F it. We're going Christmas. Let's get into it. It's not Christmas, but cool. We're just gonna go with it. Hold on. One more time. One more time. One more time. I like that better. All right, cool. A little more subdued. But we're in Christmas vibes because hey, we're here. Okay. So we're recording. Good. Let's get into it. SBS. Like I said, I'm on onepiece.fandom.com. You know, I don't, if you know, well, you'll find out today. I don't script these videos and I just kind of go for it. I thought this was good. And sometimes I'll psych myself out. That's why it took me so long to have a YouTube channel. So if I have an idea, I'm just like, I'm going to go for it. And so I'm winging it. So let's start. The SBS is Shitsumon. Oh, let's get in. Oh, deep. All right, cool. Closer. Shitsumon o Boshū Suru. I'm taking questions. So that's what it means. SBS. I'm taking questions. Shitsumon o Boshū Suru is a column feature. Oh, wait, hold on. And we got the Three Musketeers. Hold on. We got onion, carrot. I want to call him pickle. It'll come to me. But these are Three Musketeers from the Usopp Pirates from Sir Village. Oh, Usopp, carrot, pepper. I don't know. I know that's two of the three. Anyway, it's a special column featured in most Takiban collections of the manga, beginning with Volume 4. It is generally formatted as a straightforward question answer column. Okay, that's nice. I feel like that's, you know, a lot of people asking, why do you like One Piece? And that's why I really don't even do that many short. I don't even really do shorts for One Piece, One Piece chapters. I feel like it's my hidden gem on my channel. Um, I think you just gotta fall in love with it, man. It's just nothing I can do with it. It's not something I can fast track. You just have to start from the beginning and just hold on, and then one day you'll fall in love, probably around Arlong Park, or you'll just start just really pick up the nods, and then you'll start respecting Eiichiro Oda. Like he's starting beginning with volume 4. We're only 27 chapters in, and he's like, okay, let me do a Q&A to connect. And as you can see, all this stuff is in the Takubans. This is all in the Omnibus. The Takubans is one per volume. So Omnibus is multiple volumes in a book. So after every volume, he was like, let me add these SBSs so I can connect with my fans and the lovers of One Piece. And I think that's probably why his manga is so great. One of the best mangas ever in the world. So, okay, let's see. It is generally formatted as a straightforward question and answer column. So, if you're a future writer or a comic book artist, you should think about implementing this to get connected with your audience and build a community. So, hey, with Eiichiro Oda replying to fan letters on a wide variety of subjects depending on the specific question, Oda answers may be short and flippant or long in detail. Dope. So he really is invested in these questions. As you can tell, we had a couple Q&As in these first 3 volumes, which is really cool. We got to learn some things about like early Romance Dawn, early sketches of Zoro, Moji, and I was about to call him Choji. This is not Naruto. Kaboji and Moji, and Zoro, and we saw like a little bird too that was supposed to be there present, or different designs of Buggy the Clown. So let's continue. It is here that the ages of the Straw Hat Pirates were first revealed, as well as various facts about the story that are not immediately apparent, but nevertheless present in the chapters themselves. Sometimes the information on the characters is just suggested in this section by the fans, which Oda just agrees with and makes it official. So that's really dope. Where it feels like like Oda's writing this manga. I'm sure he has like editor notes and things like that. But I'm sure if a fan says something that really makes sense, he's like, yeah, let me go with that and add that in. So it really feels like a collaboration. See, that's why we like One Piece, man. We like One Piece. And yeah, so anyway, I'm feeling real chill in this video. Like I don't know why I'm just feeling like I'm an Ivy Park and trying to channel my inner Beyonce. I'm a Libra, not a Virgo, but I just wanted to get some of these videos out. So let's continue. It feels really good. I don't know. I feel like when I read these, I get so calm. Sometimes the information on characters is just suggested in this section by the fans, which Oda just agrees with and makes it official. For example, Choppers, Robin. Oh, and Tashigi. Okay. We'll later. We will meet Tashigi later. I think we're gonna meet her in the next book of the omnibus right here. Yeah, I think we are. Let's see. No, we're not. So we're probably gonna meet Tashigi in volume like 789 when they go to Alabasta. But do they go to Alabasta after Arlong Park? Oh well, hold on, Shar. We're not gonna meet Tashigi for a while. Okay, my bad. Tashigi, if you don't know, is it looks like Kuina's twin sister. That's all we know. We don't know nothing further, but she's associated with Zoro and she's a swordswoman. All right. Tashigi's, Chopper's, Robin's birthdays were all fan suggestions. The SBS was also where the author revealed the existence of hidden characters, Panda Man and Tomato Gang, who appear hidden in the background at many points in the series. Because of the nature of the SBS and the appeal of the One Piece, Oda will gild questions of all kinds of nature, from serious to silly and mature. I'm taking questions. I love that. And like I said, I feel like this is all like free content, and that's why people invest in this world so much. So one thing I just want to explain. Well, this is the overview of what the SBS is. I just want to say, so you see how I was telling you each volume will have questions after. As you can see, you toggle over one, and there's questions on every single one going into the 300s, which is amazing. So we have somewhere to go once we get to 114. Maybe, there'll be more later. I don't know what chapters are those. Not going to go down that rabbit hole. But look at that. Every single volume has SPS. I'm taking question section. So what we're gonna do is make sure we go over those in a separate video. I'm not gonna do them when I read the chapter because remember, in a volume there's multiple chapters. So why not? So we can just split it up and chill and just shoot the shit and talk and ask and you know really get to learn and get more into this. All right, let's talk about the overview of it. A standard. Hold on. Okay, cool. A standard SBS column is split into several one-page installments. Each installment is placed between two chapters of the corresponding volume. Hold on, okay. A standard SBS column is split into several one-page installments. Um, each installment is placed between two chapters of the corresponding volume. Okay, serving as chapter breaks, as well as maintaining the pages. Recto-verso alignment, so double page spreads will stay intact. Okay, dope. I don't know what this means. Let's figure out what this means. Recto is the right or front side, and verso is the left or back. When a text is written or printed on a leaf paper and bound items such as condex book, so it goes recto to verso. Okay, recto to verso. Could be right to left. Oh, okay. So verso to recto. We in America go left to right, but in the Japanese we go recto versa. Okay. We always learn something. So double page spreads will stay intact. Note that several alternate features may break chapters instead. Most often the Usopp Gallery Pirates are or a storyboard presentation. In rare cases, two chapters may run back to back without any break. So we're learning that the SBS can come after a chapter, before a chapter, or sometimes it might be some storyboard, some sketch art, but typically it will be after a chapter, um, in between chapters, not during the chapter. So great things to put in between. Ooh, I love it. I'm not late. Why am I yawning? Anyway, let's go. Each column has a header depicting one or more characters, spelling out SBS in some creative manner. Hmm. Okay. Prior to volume 50, these were all drawn by Oda himself and differed by volume. However, per a reader's request in volume 49's column, all subsequent headers use fan submitted art and differ with every individual installment. I love that. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to that. Each column has a header depicting one or more characters. Okay, like little sketches in the thumbnail drawings, spelling out SBS, some creative manner. Okay. Prior to volume 50, these were all drawn by Oda himself and differed by volume. However, per a reader's request in volume 49's column, all subsequent headers use fan submitted art and differ with every individual installment. That is so dope. And it takes a lot of the workload out of Oda. So this SBS is just kind of like, I'm sure it doesn't take him that long to read the questions, and then writes his answers. And I'm sure his team just compiles that together. But I love that it was the fans that wanted to participate more into the One Piece world and be a part of it. And also it gets to show like new artists who knows you might be one of the new mangaka. And yeah, your art might be showcased. And it's not like you're not doing it for the money, but like that's dope exposure. You can put it in your portfolio. And also you can kind of feel like you're part of the manga too. Why not? And what if your stuff is so good that he decides to make a character out of it or, expand on it? Who knows? All right, here's the posting address. I guess you can just mail in. So let's see what it says. Currently, Shueisha accepts new SBS submissions at the following address, also used for Usopp Gallery Pirates. SBS Usopp Gallery Pirate staff, Shueisha Incorporated, JC One Piece. PO Box 66, Canada Post Office, Tokyo 11906163. Let me know down below. Can we mail international? I know that sounds so stupid, but like, can you just put a stamp on it and let it go? I wonder. Hmm. I don't have to draw something, put something in. Who knows? I'll try one day. Maybe 1 year. We'll see. And this is in Japanese. I'm sure if you translate it, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. While return addresses are not strictly mandatory, SBS messages are generally expected to be written in Japanese. Similarly, header illustrations are expected to be 14 by 5 by 5 centimeters, images drawn on the back of a postcard per the following. Okay, hold on. SBS messages are generally expected to be written in Japanese. That's not fair. I'm sure you can write in English and they'll still read it. Similarly, header illustrations are expected to be 14 by 5.5 centimeter images drawn on the back of a postcard. Okay. Yeah, it's not hard to get a postcard. Per the following. Let's get into this. So as you can see, is this okay, cool. So you put the question corner here. Boom. So you put a little box. And then you put SBS and draw on a postcard this size horizontally. Write SBS in big letters so it's easy to read. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Draw on a postcard this size horizontally. Okay. Okay. We have to get into it. We'll see more. As we read, we'll get to see how it looks. Separate from the separate separate from the above. Viz Media maintains its own mailing address for English speaking fans. Oh, dope! Though it remains unknown whether any of the materials posted here, Japanese or what otherwise, are ever related to Shueisha. Shonen Jump, CO Viz LLC, PO Box 77010, San Francisco, California. So it's better to send it to Japan. Send it to Japan. And I mean, with ChatGPT, you can write a message in Japanese. Why not? Or in kanji. Or katakana. Is that what it is? Okay. So let's see. On several occasions, Oda has eschewed the traditional format for a special feature. Okay. SBS International Investigation Committee. International Investigation Committee. Special Operations. Okay, dope. Okay. Uh we'll just get in. So in certain columns also, they'll do non-conventional columns. Cool. For example, Volume 26 on International Investigation Committee reporting on One Piece's localization in various international markets. 5960, where Oda made quick decisions on characters' birthdays based on failed letters, as long as he liked the reasoning behind the date. Okay, gotta have a reason and story for everything. Extra birthdays, SBS 87, 98. Most issues include extra reveals of birthdays outside the standard SBS segment. These were published to the One Piece website, including the Asker, PN, and origin of the birthday. In a section titled the SBS Business Trip Edition Birthday Reveal, the release of these birthdays also included any birthdays revealed in the primary SBS. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay. Because now, the Viva cards, you'll see like, and during the Viva cards, where are these like info cards, or if you can go back to like Kabuto during Naruto training exams, we have those info cards, or in like any video game, but it's an info card with information more about different people or characters or things in the One Piece world. But we'll be learning that in a different video. So I just want to kind of go over this. I think we learned a lot. Other things, let's just keep going. The joke devil fruits. The following is a list of devil fruits or devil fruit ideas brought up as jokes in SBS by Oda. The readers have guessed they're not considered legitimate devil fruits, neither canon nor canon due to their uh, fascist and out of universe nature. So these are just SBSs that were created. Let's see. Answers by topic. Okay. So different topics people have touched on. If you do want to write on, let's see what people topic on. Like character profiles. Like what's the D? Okay. In Monkey D. Luffy's name or the D clan. But Straw Hat Pirates. Okay. You can ask a lot of questions. Like people ask, like, okay, Luffy's song lyrics, Luffy with different wigs, wristband and bracelet. So you can ask them questions, but always ask them to draw and sketch something out. The Luffy Straw Hat personified. Zoro reading books he likes, razors and poisons, cutting the dragon, referring to Sanji. Zoro with a buzz cut. Nami doing measurements. Okay, the measurements of her breasts, intelligence, meaning of tempo. Nami's wanted poster photo was taken. So different things. We have Usopp. So each character, as soon as they ask them a question, they'll put it in this list, but you can ask array of questions. Okay. So I think that's about it, but let's keep it going. Let's see. Yeah, these are just questions. And so every question that's ever been asked in SBS is now categorized by character. Cool. So if you want to find out, oh, okay. Oh, this is fun. Let's do this. What does SBS stand for by the voice actors? Luffy's voice actors, short break section. I like that in volume 52. Zoro's voice actors. Sorry, but I'm too stupid. And what? Saporito Bazu ni Shakata Sami. I got a buzz cut, but it's cold. Okay, sorry, but I'm too stupid. That's what they said. Nami's voice actress. I'll beat up any helpless boy. Let's see if we got any more English ones. So they asked the voice cast. Cool. Oh, translation dub issues. That's not really relevant. We'll finish with this. In a 2007 interview, Oda stated that the SBS was inspired by certain manga from his youth that ran and eventually discontinued its own Q&A column while never stated outright. Many fans have assumed this manga to be Dragon Ball, which had such a feature in first 12 Tankobon volumes. And that's Akira Toriyama, right? Yeah, the mangaka of Dragon Ball. He did pass away. And, a lot of people paid homage to him, as so as Oda. So, I'm going to stop here. We'll continue to learn more about SBSs, but I just wanted to just have like a baseline. And I learned a lot too. Let me know if you learned anything. Oh, let's play a game. Please put down below what does SBS means to you. Um, I'm gonna think of something and have to post it in the comments. But yeah, hey, like, comment, subscribe. I just want to do something really short, really intimate, very chill, just so we can get, so, it's like when you're taking the class, like we have to, these are the prerequisites for One Piece. So we're doing One Piece prerequisites, okay? Come on, One Piece prerequisites. That's what I'm going to call this, okay? Some of these stuff, the One Piece prerequisites. I love that. The Neo-Scholar Prereqs. Got it. Boom. Let me sign. Okay, boom. So that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, we can adapt, we can rebuild, we can win, we can achieve our hopes and dreams. And remember, don't stop analoging. See you later.